Hi, welcome into my shop, friend. As you can see, I have tons and tons of witchy wares for any of your witchy needs. Can I ask what it is that brings you in today? Not sure? That's fine. We can just go over some of my offerings. If you don't mind though, I'm gonna cleanse you first with my selenite stick. Gotta make sure we keep the vibes in here positive, radiant, good. No bad energy here, okay? Just gonna wave this around. Wave it around. Just gonna catch all of that bad energy. The selenite's just gonna suck all of that up. Can I ask you to follow this for me, please? I know it seems weird, but it helps with it cleansing the energy, if that makes sense. Okay, just follow this with your eyes. Don't move your head for me. Okay, you have officially been cleansed. We can start. Oh, what's that? Oh, what's that noise? Just ignore those. Those are just the ghosts that haunt this space. They like to chatter. It's fine. They're not gonna tell you anything important. Ignore it. Sorry about that. I guess I should have warned you when you came in. But let's see. Where should we start? There's so many things. It makes it difficult since you aren't really sure what you're gonna do or what you need. Because some things are good for potions, some things are good for spells, some things are good for cleansing, some are good for protecting, some are just nice to have. I guess we'll start with these. These are bones, obviously. Specifically, coyote bones. If you want to come in and take a closer look. So these are good for stirring things, specifically stirring potions. Now, I do want to warn you, if you have any familiars of the dog or cat variety, these probably are not a good choice for you. Dogs and cats are very interested in these, and not in a good way. They want to chew on them specifically. They want them to be their chew toy. So just be warned. You can always keep them out of reach, obviously, but it does mean that you're going to have to keep a constant eye on that potion that you're brewing if you're using this as your stirring stick. Let's see. What should we look at next? I could show you a familiar. I don't know if you have one or not, but I do have a lovely familiar that's looking for a home. This is Rose. I think she's quite cute. I know not everyone's into spiders, but she's friendly, she's nice. I promise she would make the best familiar. And all her extra legs can be so helpful, as well as her ability to keep bugs out of your home. She is also no ordinary spider. She has a mushroom on her back. And just look at her pretty, pretty eyes. This sweet girl needs a home. Maybe she could be yours. Maybe you guys are a fit. Think about it. Think about it. I love her, but she needs someone that's gonna make her their main familiar. I have a cat myself. His name's Yoshi, so he came first, but at least consider it. Let's see. Oh. Now these are Whiskers. Speaking of my familiar, Yoshi, I do have a jar of his whiskers that I offer up to my customers. I don't have many in here because I do save most of them for myself, but I will offer you one or two. They're good for potions, for spells. They're a good ingredient for that. Take a look. Now, I can only give you 2 of these because I have such a limited supply, but I promise 2 is plenty for whatever you'll be needing them for, or whatever you'll be using them for. You can make plenty and plenty of potions out of them, okay? Typically, most potions only call for about half to a third of one, so they'll last you. It'll be fine, I promise. Speaking of potions, could I interest you in an eye? Yes, it is a human eye. Don't worry about how I obtained it. It's fine. But the perfect ingredient for a potion. You just have to be sure that you mash it too much before you put it in, okay? So maybe not for you if you're squeamish. This is a harder ingredient to come by, so it is a little bit more pricey. You know, most people don't just have human eyes laying around, but I do have it on offer for the right price. Let's see, what should we look at next? Next, I'd like to offer you an angel head. Just look at her darling little face. Such a cutie. She's really good for watching over spaces to keep them protected, safe, light, happy. She's kind of like a protection object. I would definitely suggest this if you have a room or a space that you need to be protected, kept with good energy, you know? And I mean, she's just such a little darling. I'll give you a discount if you buy her and Rose together. Does that pique your interest? They're both looking for new homes. No. Okay. That's fine, I guess. Well, let's see what else I can show you then. I have this book here. Perhaps if you're not interested in casting a spell or making a potion, you would be interested in reading up a little bit about death, getting yourself a little bit more familiar with it, a little bit more okay with it before it's your turn. This book is called Will My Cat Eat My Eyeballs? It's a lovely book, a lovely title. I highly recommend it. It's always good to learn about death, you know? It's coming for all of us, so may as well be prepared and okay with that fact. Let's see. What else can I offer you? Ooh. I have these tarot cards, obviously. They are going to be the original. No fancy deck here, but they're tried and true. They're a good starter deck. Gotta learn on the classic, you know? They're good for seeking clarity about situations. Ask them a question, they'll know the answer. Even if you might not like the answer, they're gonna know what to tell you. I always turn to my tarot deck whenever I have any questions that I can't figure out, or I just need some general life advice, life direction, you know? I do have a fancy deck though. I don't have the original, but these are definitely a good starter deck. Let's see. Perhaps if you are into the ocean, I could interest you in a starfish. You can use this in several ways. You could just have it on display, first of all. I mean, not everything has to have a purpose, right? Some things can just be neat to have. But you could also kind of cast a protection spell on it and kind of make it a protection object or a cleansing object potentially, depending on what you do with it, what spell you put on it. You could also grind it up, put it in some potions. Yeah. How do you feel about the starfish? I'm not really into the ocean. I guess that's fine. I guess I get that. You really have no idea what you're looking for? None at all? Oh, okay. So after seeing everything, you think you might be interested in potions? Alright, do you have any more direction other than that, or potion recipes? Well, I do not have any of those today, but if you come back in 2 moons time, 2 full moons specifically, I can have some to show you. I promise they'll be great, and obviously, I have the ingredients for them. One-stop shop. Yeah? Okay. I'll see you then. Goodbye. Safe travels. Remember, 2 moons times, okay? Okay. Bye.